Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now, just before we get into things, I want to very quickly say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and helping me surpass 1 million subscribers. We did it yesterday live on livestream and it was so awesome. It's only taken us 6 years, but we are finally there. And honestly, it is so surreal and I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate every single one of you being subscribed. Now, of course, I do have something pretty big planned, which I will be announcing very soon, so stay tuned for that. I would recommend following me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat if you don't already, if you want to find out first what I have in store. You guys, of course, can find links to all of my social medias in the description. Anyway, but in today's video, I'm going to be discussing something with you guys, which right now suggests Rockstar is not only in the final stages of developing the next update for GTA Online, but it might be released a little sooner than expected, with previous speculation suggesting we might be getting something in October. Now, although we still haven't received any official word from Rockstar on exactly what is next in the pipeline for GTA Online, over the past week or two, in case you guys didn't know already, Rockstar has actively been updating the QA beta branch on Steam, which I'm sure by now most of you guys have heard about before. Basically, the QA beta is one of two branches used in the final stages of testing and updates. The first branch is named QA Beta 2, this being the first branch where testing begins, and from my understanding is where most of the issues and bugs are flattened out before an update is moved across to the QA Beta branch. And like I said, it's been on the QA Beta branch now for about 2 weeks or so. Rockstar have been updating that branch quite a few times over the past week or two, suggesting they're working on something and it's in the final stages. Now, typically when the QA beta branch is being updated, it's only a matter of weeks away from being released into GTA Online. Typically around about 2 or 3 weeks or so, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. But this time round, Rockstar has progressively been updating the QA beta branch most days for the past 2 weeks, which is rather unusual and doesn't happen very often. Now, most of the time when it's updated, it's only updated once or twice, and then it's released a few weeks later into the game. But for so many changes to be made over such a long period is certainly very strange, but there might be a few reasons for this. Now, about 2 weeks ago or so, I made a video discussing how Rockstar had begun updating the QA beta. You guys may have seen that video at the time, but the theory was that Rockstar was working on a small update which would simply fix a number of issues and bugs in the game. And as I'm sure you guys know, there are plenty of them right now caused by the gun running updates, with the biggest one being the Paleto Bay Triangle, or the Paleto Bay Warp as it's called by Rockstar. And with updates being made to the QA beta starting 2 weeks back, it seemed way too soon for Rockstar to begin finalizing an update and preparing to release something into GTA Online already. Usually, we wouldn't see another update for at least another month or two after all the remaining unreleased drip-fed content had been released into the game. And typically we'd see at least a few dry weeks where nothing is released to build up hype for the next update. So that's why 2 weeks back it seemed more than likely that it wasn't a DLC Rockstar was working on, but just a small bug fix update instead, which is something Rockstar has done previously and released in the past. In fact, there was one not too long ago, released just after the Special Vehicle Circuits update, which fixed a handling issue with the Infernus Classic, stopping it from spinning out whenever you turn left. But at this point, with so many changes and updates being made to the QA beta, and the fact that it's now gone on for more than 2 weeks, it just seems too big of a thing to just be a small bug fix update. And with just one vehicle remaining to be released, that being the Ardent, which is scheduled to be released next Tuesday, maybe Rockstar is working on the next DLC and not just a bug fix update. Now, of course, this isn't a definite confirmation. Until Rockstar announces something or we receive some form of leaked information, we can't really say anything too sure, but it's certainly possible that whatever Rockstar is working on appears to be fairly big, and that's why it's taking a while for them to develop and test. But like I said before, Rockstar would typically only update the QA beta once or twice if it was a small update, and even some of the bigger ones have only received 3 or 4 changes before being released, with some exceptions such as the gun running update, which was in the QA beta testing stage for about 2 weeks or so, but that's most likely due to the size of the update. And that's why right now it just seems more than likely that Rockstar is currently finishing up on a new update and not just a small one fixing a few bugs and issues in the game. And because it's being done right now, it may be released very soon into GTA Online. Personally, I'm not really too sure what to think about this situation, but the evidence is certainly there. Typically though, we wouldn't usually expect to receive something until late September or early October at the earliest, just simply to space out content in GTA Online and, like I said, provide a few dry weeks just to build up hype. And of course, don't forget Rockstar will also be looking to release content for special events to follow, such as Halloween, which is in October, and of course also an update they typically release content for. But with so many changes being made to the QA beta, I'm not really too sure. Like I said, it's certainly very unusual for Rockstar to make so many changes over the time period so far, which again is usually done just 2 or 3 weeks before an update is due to be released. And something else also worth noting, it was only just announced a few weeks back by Take-Two Interactive that June and July for GTA Online were the most active months ever. More people were playing GTA Online than any other months over the past 4 years since GTA 5's first release. Which is why Rockstar will be extending the life of GTA Online and will continue to release plenty of content into the game throughout 2018, despite the up-and-coming release of Red Dead Redemption 2. So maybe that's why Rockstar is finalizing an update right now, because they're looking to continue the busy period that's taking place in GTA Online and release something as soon as possible. And if that's the case, the wait between the release of the final vehicle in GTA Online next week and the next update may be a little shorter than previously speculated, with the possibility of receiving something during September next month. It's certainly something which we'll have to keep an eye out for and await for some more information, whether it's leaked, like I said, or officially announced by Rockstar themselves. But I wouldn't be surprised at this point, after what we've seen so far, if something is released early next month. But I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this. What do you guys think is going on? When do you guys think we'll most likely receive something based upon the information I've shared in this video? And what theme do you think this update will have? Of course, it was previously suggested by leaked information this next update might be a part 2 to the gun running update, but let me know your thoughts and feelings by leaving a comment on this video. If you guys could also drop a like as well, it would of course be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and again, thank you very much for 1 million subscribers, but I will see you guys next time.